because he continues to lie to the world about what I said
Never even cashed a
and
check.
who I was
Still
pointing at.
have 100 million that I still have 100 million that I never even cashed before. I have a tax attorney that takes care of everything when everything is. I'm not. Yeah, we're taking the report.
No way. Oh my goodness. So
Yeah, see you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
In a stunning turn of events, Floyd Mayweather is reportedly on the run after ESPN analyst Stephen A. Smith exposed Bombshell financial documents during a live broadcast. The documents allegedly reveal Mayweather's involvement in a massive $42 million financial scandal, prompting federal authorities to reportedly issue a warrant for his arrest. Smith, who has long questioned Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, claimed this is only the tip of the iceberg. Fans and critics alike are in disbelief as the undefeated boxing champion's empire appears to be crumbling. This is a developing story, with more details expected to emerge soon.
For not paying someone money. Check this out.
Yeah. So we're gonna sue Floyd Mayweather.
Yo, what's good with this?
Are we, what's good with the conversation? Last night you were doing one of these. Are we sharing that on?
He hasn't sued him yet.
Oh, God.
We're still talking about it. There's still conversations there happening.
Well, he got sued. You know he got sued.
He's been sued multiple times.
For the same fight. Something's going on, and there's one side that's very clear to see. You know why he got sued? I watched the video on it, full breakdown. He is the promotional arm of his fight. It's why, in part, he makes so much money, because whereas a normal promotional company will take 30%, he is that. And so oftentimes for his fights, before the tickets can go on sale to the public, or like right as they go on sale, he'll buy a whole wing, a whole section, and then he'll sell them at a higher price, marked up, so he can make, like all the floor seats. He takes all of them, 3, 4, 5x, and it's part of his business.
Floyd Mayweather's legal and financial battles have often been the subject of public speculation. At one point, he revealed that his attorneys had advised him to remain silent on certain issues, assuring him they would handle everything behind the scenes. Despite their guidance, Mayweather made it clear that his desire for wealth and luxury had not waned, openly expressing his continued longing for private jets, mansions, and the opulence he had grown accustomed to. This statement revealed that while his legal team worked to resolve his disputes, his focus remained firmly on preserving his extravagant lifestyle. His insistence on keeping financial matters private, combined with his unwavering desire to protect his wealth, paints the picture of a man determined to maintain his status and material success. Even as rumors and legal troubles swirl around him, Mayweather appears resolute in his pursuit of more riches and luxury, reflecting a mindset centered on personal gain despite the challenges he faces, and highlighting the complexities of his career and the cost of his fame.
I still have all my beautiful homes, still have all my property everywhere, and still making millions every month.
You didn't take the fight because you needed the money.
Actually, I didn't even want this. The fans demanded this fight. At one particular time, of course, with this fight, of course, I do want to make a ton of money.
I still got my private jets. I still have all my beautiful homes, still have all my properties everywhere, and I'm still making millions every month, Floyd Mayweather stated, addressing speculation about his finances. When asked if he took a particular fight for the money, he responded, "Actually, I didn't even want this. I didn't. The fans demanded this fight. Of course, with this fight, I do want to make a ton of money." Meanwhile, Stephen A. Smith has consistently expressed admiration for Mayweather, frequently praising his boxing legacy. He emphasizes Floyd's remarkable ability to remain undefeated throughout the latter part of his career, highlighting his discipline, unmatched defense, and technical brilliance. Smith views Mayweather as a master strategist who not only fought to win but fought smartly to avoid defeat. His approach blended intelligence and precision, making him a dominant force in the ring. For Smith, Mayweather's greatness extends beyond statistics. It lies in his ability to control every aspect of a fight. Smith's consistent praise underscores Floyd's contributions to the sport and how his mindset and methods have set a standard of excellence respected by both fans and analysts. In Smith's eyes, Mayweather's legacy is undeniable and serves as a benchmark for future fighters.
Was undefeated for the last half of his career with one hand.
he constantly broke his hand.
Yeah.
He would go into a ring knowing he had no shot at knocking somebody out because his hands were hurt too much. And literally walked in the ring and said, I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you by showing the world you can't hit me.
He's not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago. And for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor. Not so much the one with Logan Paul. Look at it, these exhibitions and all of that stuff. That little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
Stephen A. Smith didn't limit his criticism to just the Logan Paul fight. He consistently voiced concerns about Mayweather's overall approach to exhibition matches. While Smith understood the bout with Conor McGregor, acknowledging McGregor's background in combat sports, he believed the subsequent exhibitions lacked legitimacy. For Smith, the issue wasn't about fighting for the thrill or legacy, but rather about Mayweather selecting opponents far beneath his skill level for easy financial gain, which he felt undermined the credibility Floyd had spent years building. Smith argued that Mayweather's once pristine reputation as a dominant force in boxing was now at risk of being overshadowed by a series of low-stakes matchups. He emphasized that Mayweather, who had once fought for challenge and glory, now seemed more focused on financial profit. According to Smith, this shift in priorities changed the public's perception of Mayweather, transforming him from a celebrated, skillful champion into someone capitalizing on fame rather than pushing the sport's limits. Smith's perspective was clear. By prioritizing money over meaningful competition, Mayweather was jeopardizing the very legacy he had worked so hard to build.
Which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC.
The turning point in Floyd Mayweather's post-retirement career became painfully clear when he was asked why he chose to fight Logan Paul instead of a higher-profile boxer like Tyson Fury. His answer: Logan had more followers. This response, citing social media influence rather than skill, competition, or legacy, raised concerns among many, including Stephen A. Smith, who saw it as evidence that Mayweather's priorities had fundamentally shifted. Rather than challenging himself or enhancing his legacy, Floyd appeared more focused on securing lucrative paydays and staying in the spotlight. Choosing to fight Paul, a YouTuber with limited boxing experience, instead of a seasoned professional, was viewed as a departure from the competitive spirit that once defined his career. Smith and other critics believed this decision reflected a troubling shift from valuing athleticism and skill to chasing social media clout. This change underscored how the pursuit of money and fame had overtaken Mayweather's dedication to boxing greatness, leaving fans and analysts questioning his true intentions and the integrity of his legacy.
Name another boxer. Name another boxer besides myself that's more famous than Logan.
Tyson Fury.
I want you to look up Tyson Fury. How many followers? Look up how many followers Logan Paul has.
Logan Paul, 56 million. Tyson Fury, 4 million.
So 50 to 4 stuff. I can fight a fighter right now, guarantee myself 35 million. Or Logan Paul can go out and entertain and have fun and make 100 million or more. So if you were me, you're looking at 35 million for 12 rounds and 100.
At one point, Floyd Mayweather held the title of the highest-paid athlete in the world, not just in boxing, but across all sports, a status that reflected not only his success in the ring, but also his strategic thinking and meticulous planning. His ability to generate immense wealth through lucrative fights, smart business decisions, and promotional ventures earned him widespread respect. However, as new details and rumors about his finances begin to surface, the image of the flawless fighter and businessman is starting to crack. Once admired for his disciplined approach to building his empire, Mayweather now faces increasing scrutiny, with questions arising about how he manages his fortune, and reports suggesting his financial situation may not be as secure as it once appeared. The man who once boasted about his wealth and impeccable financial strategy is now under the microscope, leading some to wonder whether his lavish lifestyle is truly sustainable or simply a facade masking deeper issues. These revelations cast a shadow over his legacy, forcing fans and critics alike to reconsider the true cost of his success, as what was once seen as brilliance is now being called into question.
Athlete, not the highest paid boxer, the highest paid boxer, the highest paid athlete in the world. I had the opportunity and pleasure to be around him for many years. I was his personal shopper. I was a personal friend of his family. One of my greatest memories of being just lucky enough to even be around that environment was watching him train. Watching Floyd Mayweather train is a masterclass in discipline. It is a masterclass in work ethic. It is a masterclass in this is how you execute and get this stuff done. Every rep, he hits it hard. There's not one lazy rep. He does everything at such a high frequency, so elevated. I'm like, goodness gracious, watching this man train, it's like, that's how I want to train for life. I've been to the club with Floyd where we leave in the club 3, 4 in the morning and he's still going to hit his 6 miles. He'll have all the cars follow him and he's running down the Las Vegas Strip, down